Well, good morning. It's Randytbird out here in Arizona on a fine Sunday morning, October 25th. About 8:30 in the morning. Got a little bit of a later start. I worked yesterday pretty much mostly all day. Was pretty tired, so I slept in as much as I could. It was a long week for me. It was about 55 hours. Being a salaried guy, that's kind of like comes out of my pocket, I think. But you know what it is. You know, I do all right. So there it is. I had some help yesterday. Did some warehouse work, and my old tired body gets worn down from that. But we got the work done. And that was the good part. So just out for a ride this morning. A little later today, going to a celebration of life for my brother Smitty, who passed away a while back, and it's going to be out at a place called Goldfield Ghost Town, which is pretty cool. I've been out there before, so we'll be riding out there later. But right now, I'm just getting out for a ride and just out for a ride. Not much else going on. So I was watching the internet and everything, and they've got Harley's got that new El Diablo lowrider ST. It's got a cool paint job on it, and other than that, it's pretty much, well, I guess it's got an audio system in it and whatever. They're only making like 1,500 of them or something like that. Yeah, I don't know, or 1,000. I'm not sure, but you know, that's cool if you like that. If you like that bike, get kind of exclusivity on that. It is a good looking bike. The red looks really good there with the black blackout motor treatment. I am fond of black myself, but I'm not really up to much this morning. Just want to go out and get some wind over my body and over the fairing here, so which is working out really well so far. I've had a few inquiries as to the fairing on my channel. Just to give you a heads up to it, it does bolt right on. It doesn't take long. It reuses the bottom mounts of your windshield mount, and then it has some specialized mounts that come with the kit that it mounts to the top part where your windshield would have mounted before. I suggest using different bolts than the button head bolts that are on there. That's up to you, but I just like the more robustness of the regular shouldered Allen bolts. I've had that in the past, and they work pretty good. So it's very solid. It's actually quite easy to mount. You don't have to relocate the headlight or anything like you do with some of the Memphis Shades products. No disrespect to their products. I really have always liked their fairings and windshields and the like. But no, it goes on pretty quick. The only thing that could make this better, I think, and if Reckless Motorcycles, if you're listening, is to make a true detachable mount for this, so that you could take it on and off if you wanted to change. It doesn't seem to be that hard of a deal. I'd buy the kit if you made it. It just didn't seem like it would be all that hard to do. You know, if you look at what Memphis Shades does with their trigger lock system, I don't know if that's patented or whatever, but you know, you come up with your own, and you go from there. I think that would be a huge benefit if you could do that. So other than that, it really doesn't take more than a few minutes to take it off. If you want to put your other windshield back on, just keep your old top mounts handy, and those would go right back on in just a few minutes. When I had my old house in Phoenix, my shed, I didn't have a garage, but I had a garage size, small garage size shed. the door wasn't wide enough with this fairing, so I had to take it off anytime I wanted to park inside. That was a bit of a pain, but again, maybe that's why I went with the more robust bolts than the stock button heads. I have a bad habit of stripping out button head Allens. I have alluded to the fact in the past that I am probably one of the top 5 worst mechanics in the world. So, you know, I'm not the worst, but I'm in the top 5 for sure. Anyway, I hope that addresses some of the questions that you folks have had about the reckless fairing. It really is a top quality piece. So it's very shiny black. You know, you can get them painted, but it takes a lot longer and costs you a lot more to get them painted. So, which makes life simple for me having a black motorcycle. So it just goes right on. I'm gonna hit about 102 or 3 degrees today. It's not gonna be all that pleasant of a day, but it's not bad right now. There's still some warmth to the air. That's probably in the mid to high 80s right now. It'll be warmer later when we go to the event, but the evenings have been cooling off pretty quickly when the sun goes down, or in the late afternoon. Temperature peaks this time of year at about 3 o'clock or so, 3 or 4 o'clock, and then starts going down. The days are not nearly as long as they were, being the time of year that it is, you know, approaching October. So, on another subject, been a bad year for appliances for me. Our TV quit working earlier in the year. I had to buy a new TV, and now it looks like our refrigerator is dying. So we had to buy another refrigerator today. It seems like you can't really get ahead, can't get things paid off. But, you know, you got to have a refrigerator. You got to keep your beer cold, right? So, at any rate, that'll be resolved in a couple days. And I haven't bought a refrigerator in years and years, and so a little bit of a price sticker shock there. But again, you can't do without them, so what are you going to do? Not a bad morning out here, and a few wispy clouds out to the east, the southeast. Other than that, it's bright blue skies, a little hazy, but not bad. Most of that'll burn off by midday. Anyway, just going to enjoy this ride. I'm going to cut this video off. I want to thank you for subscribing. We've been doing well here lately. I appreciate you watching my videos. Please like and share. And thank you for watching. Probably going to catch some video of the ghost town today while I'm out there. So we'll look forward to that later. And we'll talk to you again. This is Randytbird. I'm out. Hey, it's Randytbird out here in Arizona, and it's the end of the day. We did the memorial. It was very touching and very pulls at your heart. So here we are, the end of the day. Get to see a little bit of Arizona sunset. I don't see well at night, so I got to get out of here before it gets too dark. Party's still going on, as it should. But anyway, thank you for sharing with me, sharing your time and watching my videos. I sure appreciate it. This is Randytbird out here in Arizona. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. And we'll talk to you again.